The Meghalaya Cabinet Ministers today, along with the NGOs, expressed their disappointment after the meeting with the Union Home Minister Amit Shah. They stated that the meeting was not as they had expected. They said that the foremost issue of inner line permit, besides other matters, could not be taken up.
See, today's meeting, we are not happy when we met the Union Home Minister because we cannot say anything and we don't hear anything also from him. But anyway, this will not stop our fight. We will keep on moving and demanding the government of India that ILP issue is very important. The government of India should consider and come to the state of Meghalaya.
Actually, this is unacceptable, especially as a cabinet minister, and we cannot, even say a single word. Just submit the memorandum, and we have to come out. So we hope that what our Honorable CM have briefed us that we have to go and meet him in Delhi. So we'll see. But today we are not happy, and this is not the way to treat our state, to treat our people, because we are demanding the genuine issue for the expectation of our people of the state. So this is not insult our government, insult the people of the state. So you have to know the sentiment of the people of the state. That is very important. If you come to our state, at least respect us also. We respect you and you have to respect us. This is very important.
The social organizations only managed to submit a memorandum, but talks could not be initiated.
The people of the state is anticipating a big announcement. We are also anticipating a detailed discussion on ILP. We want to know the exact status of the resolution on ILP, but that doesn't happen today. So yes, we are disappointed, but nevertheless we can't lose hope. We will come back stronger. We will come back harder, and we hope that the people will not lose hope. And we appeal to all the people of the state not to lose hope. Let's continue this fight. We have been fighting. We have been demanding for ILP for a very, very long time. We will continue so. We will continue to do so.
1 year ahead, the state government have already passed the resolution with regard to ILP issue. We expect that the HM today will send some message, at least what is the stand of the Indian government with regard to ILP issue. Whether they will implement the ILP issue in the state or they will totally reject the implementation of ILP in the state. But we don't get only few minutes or so to discuss with the priority issue, that's the ILP issue. We discussed this thoroughly, but I would like to mention very clear that the democratic movement with regard to the demanding implementation of ILP in the state will continue.
Just a moment ago we had another meeting with the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Sir Conrad Sangma, and he has given us assurance that yes, the ILP issue is not yet closed, so it's still progressing within the state and the central government, and we have pressurized him that it's a must that ILP must be we must get ILP in a state.
Meanwhile, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma met the NGO leaders after the meeting at the State Secretariat. He also assured to take up the issue of inner line permit within New Delhi.
And HM was very keen to meet. But due to certain programs that came up in Assam, his program changed and he had to go back. So based on that, there was a change in the appointments, and HM's office requested that he may not be able to sit down with the cabinet and with the other organizations that have sought appointment, and he will not have the time to discuss because it will be a very tight schedule. But on the insistence of the government of Meghalaya, that at least opportunity to hand over the memorandums should be given. So he agreed to that, and based on that today we submitted the memorandum, one from the government side, and other organizations also submitted that memorandum to the Honorable Home Minister. So one point that came up very strongly was regarding the border issue, and the Honorable Home Minister has very clearly stated that when Bangladesh and India can resolve the border issue, why the northeast states, which is within the Indian boundary, cannot resolve the issue. So he has urged all the states, with a special focus of course on Assam, because most of the states have the issue with Assam. He has requested that by 2022 And August 15th, when the Honorable Prime Minister gives a speech on the 75th anniversary of India's independence, that Northeast states should resolve their boundary issues. And he made that very, very clear in the meeting today. He also urged that other groups that are there, the militant groups are there. He has urged all the states to ensure that we are able to bring peace in the Northeast, and why the issues with these organizations also cannot be resolved. So these are two important points that were mentioned in the meeting today by the Honorable HM. In our memorandum that we submitted, we have reiterated that a resolution was passed by the Cabinet and by the Assembly for ILP implementation, and we have urged the government to consider that. We mentioned about the border issue, we mentioned about amendment to 6th schedule, we mentioned about the 8th schedule of the language to include Khasi and Garo. So these were the points that were mentioned in the memorandum that we submitted today.
TNT Bureau.